Zach Perry here with the Fortune Firm, here to bring you another exciting video about some hopefully exciting things, and hopefully I'm not overselling it. I want to talk to you today a little bit about our choices, this idea of good, better, best, right? And I remember learning lots of lessons growing up, these pithy statements about, how to best spend your time, the choice between two paths taken, and choices form an important part of our lives. When it comes to our financial decisions, those may be among the most important we make, especially when it comes to long-term planning for the future, because there's going to be a period of our life, hopefully, that's the plan anyway, where we're not working, we're not generating money from our labors, which means we will have had to make choices leading up to that will make it so that we can still have the lifestyle that we want, we can still live our lives the way we desire without having to use our labors to generate money. And so I want to talk to you a little bit about the good, the better, and the best choices when it comes to where you put your money. Now, a good choice for saving up for this period when you're no longer going to be receiving income from your labors, which we call retirement, a good choice would be get your money out of the market. That's good. Why? We do not want to put 100% of our retirement money in something as volatile and something that we cannot control, like the market. Think about it. Why would you stick the money that you absolutely need for your future somewhere where you could lose it? The market is good for making money, the market is good for investing, but you should not be investing more money than you can afford to lose. You should certainly not be putting your future paycheck into the market, not without having a plan, right? Maybe a little bit in there. You don't want to stick it all in there. So it's good to get your money out of the market where you can control what happens to it. Better is to stick it somewhere safe where it's going to grow, like insurance. So you stick it in some form of whole life or permanent insurance. That is a better option because that has safer growth, that has asset protection tied to it, that has a death benefit tied to it, that has living benefits tied to it. There are all sorts of benefits of sticking it into insurance, but not all insurance is created equal. There are some places you can put it where you're not mitigating your risk at all. You are merely trading in potentially good returns for guaranteed not great returns and you're still taking more risk. The best option, though, is to stick your money into an investment-grade insurance contract. Now, when I tell people this, often they'll say something like, well, I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. I want to diversify. That's fine, but they're misunderstanding because the investment-grade insurance contract is not an investment. If you would like to diversify your investments, you can do that, but diversify them from the investment-grade insurance contract. That is a platform, it is an investment vehicle. If you're sticking all of your money into an investment-grade insurance contract, you are not putting all of your money in one basket. All you're doing is you are making sure that whatever baskets you stick your money in, you're doing it from the investment-grade insurance contract so that the growth is tax-free. And the benefit it gets you is when your money is in the IGIC, it's guaranteed to grow. It's guaranteed not to suffer loss of principal. It's asset protected. It comes with the death benefit, the living benefits, the tax-free growth, all these great things, but you're not investing in the investment-grade insurance contract. You're sticking it in there where it's going to be safe, and then you can use it, even while it's growing here, you can use it to invest. You stick it in wherever you want to stick it. You can stick it in real estate. You can buy a couple stocks. You can buy some crypto. You can stick it in futures, private lending, whatever you want to do, diversify yourself. But instead of doing it from your savings account or from your 401k investment vehicle, do it from your investment-grade insurance contract investment vehicle. That way you have all the benefits and the protections of sticking in the IGIC. So the lesson here is sticking all of your retirement money, your future funds, into a safe vehicle from where it can be invested is not sticking all your eggs in one basket. You can still be diversified because that's not the investment. If you want to discuss specifically how this would look in your case, and we can compare and contrast, we've got some very powerful software that will show you, hey, if you keep doing with your money what you're doing now, versus if you put it in here and you invest in the exact same things, you take the same amount of risk, you invest it for the same amount of time and the same amount of money, and you pull it out at the same time. So all else being equal, what kind of effect is taxation going to have on your two plans? We've got some software that'll show you how to do it. Why would you ever invest in anything taxed when you can invest in those exact same things tax-free? So good would be getting out of the market. Better would be sticking in a safe vehicle like insurance. And the best option would be to stick it in the investment grade insurance contract. Now, I'm not saying that because I'm in the IGIC industry. I actually switched industries because that is the best. I had a thriving trial practice. I decided to get into this because this is the best thing there is as far as retirement, as far as where to invest, from where to invest your money. And because I loved it so much, I used it in my own practice. I sold my practice. I started doing this because not enough people have heard about it. So I'm not telling you about this because that's the industry I'm in. I'm in this industry because of how good this is. Like us, subscribe, ring that bell so you get notified when we get new videos. My name is Zach. That's all I have for you today. May your fortune be with you always.